Here we go. Out Skerries. Hi, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Today I'm flying the top rudder ultralight aircraft in a part of the world called Out Skerries, and I actually don't know exactly where that is. It's somewhere in the European area. There we go. There we go. Controller wasn't working there for a moment. Throttle was feeling a little bit weird there for a moment. Wow, look at that water. That's really something. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator has changed their water a little bit. That looks even better than ever. Looks like we have a lighthouse. How cool is that? Ooh, it's windy. Wow, there's headwind like nothing else. Look at that. To a dead stop. I could just set it down. Well, that'd blow you out to sea and you'd never get back. Imagine how dangerous that would be. Maybe we can get close to this lighthouse and look inside real quick. Right, Out Skerries. This is cool in VR. This is where you don't want to stall unless you die. There's that big Fresnel lens. Somebody else found a good use for it. Yeah, that water's convincing though. Those waves are really nice. I'm not sure what my details are set at, but the water usually doesn't look that good. It must be for when it's really windy that they add the extra waves. This is a neat little area just in itself. I was kind of expecting this flight to be boring, but you have rock formations, grass, you have white caps and waves. Not too bad, I haven't stalled yet. Trim this bad boy. Well, I'll get nowhere fast with this. Just Out Skerries and that's it. Kind of looks like Iceland or something. So here's where I took off from. That's why I took off so fast, because I had a tailwind at like 35 miles an hour. It was like an outpost. It's kind of fun. Here's what's going on here. We got the fishing vessels. Those waves are really convincing. So this fishing vessel. Is there a guy on board there? No, those are life. Like those flotation rings. That's quite an operation here. Must be farming or just holding tanks for them. Some nice details. Didn't have to do that. I think they're spending their profits. Quite a corner of the world here. Can you imagine living here? You might be watching this video because you live there. If so, I ship worldwide. The eBay store, GB Hatchery. I'll leave a link in the description. You can always buy from me. I just so happen to be flying on your little island because it sounds cool. It's Out Skerries, I think it was. This is the thing about the simulator, is you never run out of just the coolest little things. Look at these rocks. There's so much wind. Actually, the wind would be going in and out of these rocks. It'd really tear up my ultralight, but the simulator doesn't seem to know. Actually, there's a bit of an updraft right there. I think it does know. A little bit. Knows something. I'm having to adjust here. Whoa. Still flying it though. This would be like a totally stupid thing to do. Flying with all this wind and then this rock face. That's why the simulation's neat. What a corner of the world though. Look at all that ocean. Be interesting to look up real estate here. My bet is you'd have to be a fisher person or learn how to be one pretty quick. I don't think there's much room for the local store. I don't think they're hiring to sell one Coke a day to the one person that buys them. It's an expanse of ocean. Got a couple of rocks out here. I was going to turn around, but kind of curious about this rock or two out here. There's a whole bunch more land over there. Yeah, it's like a cluster of things. This one's Out Skerries. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Out Skerries. I'd have to go back to the menu to see what it was. Better stop saying it. Almost can see those rocks go underneath the water some. Look at that. There's rocks underneath the water. That's kind of eerie. This is like a drone flight. Big puffy clouds out there. Lots of sun in my face. It's amazing what they're doing in 2020. I just find that amazing. The real joy of it is being able to pick it up at any time I see fit. I can pick this up and go anywhere in the world and see a recreation that's somewhat similar to what's actually there. This is one of the best airplanes to have a 24-inch box fan and blow it right at yourself, because it's an open cockpit and you get about 45 miles an hour, and a box fan can do a good portion of 45 miles an hour. It can blow the wind pretty good, and it ends up feeling quite a bit like forward movement. I'm up a bit late actually. Experiences like this will keep you up though. It's really something. Now I'm fighting the wind like nothing else. I got a tailwind. You see my shadow? There's a dog track in here now. That's rock underneath the water. I've never seen that. I don't want to crash. That's what that is though. It's amazing they're able to preserve that from the maps. Shallow rocks. That's too cool. Looks like more over here somewhat. Almost like tempting fate and landing here. Might be stupid. One way to land. That feels like a helicopter. Watch the rocks. I'm going 80 miles an hour because I have a tailwind. Oh, it's a fighter jet. It's really almost a place to remember to come back to. This doesn't look cookie cutter at all. It's really the rock face and all that being preserved. That's amazing. This simulator is amazing. Each one of those rocks is preserved in the simulator. Maybe this is one of their points of interest. This might be a really neat destination for people in Europe. Updates. It's going to take me forever to get back. Reno Air Race. For now, forever. You know that water's cold. Worst thing you can do is be a rookie out here. Drive one of the last ships right into the rock face. That wouldn't be me. I'd be self-employed. I couldn't work for somebody out here. I could have my own boat. There's a little beach. Looks like a beach. I could have my own boat and I could take a contract from somebody, but I don't know if I could go out there and use other people's tools very well. I don't think I'd like that. I'd use this airstrip though. Looks like there's a flag going there. Is that Canadian? No, that's just run of the mill. This Ultralight does not have any brakes, so the only way to keep it from flying away is to keep the motor on or get it tucked behind something. There's so much wind I'd have to tuck it behind one of these houses. Get it to stop. They'll probably kick me off the simulator if I do that, but we'll see. Can't retract my wings. Well, there it is with a crosswind. Is it going to survive it? That's letting it happen. Well, I almost fell off my seat. I was like, ugh. That was like getting off a treadmill. Cool. That was awesome. That was really cool. I forgot what that was called. I've been here for 25 minutes. What is it? Out Skerries or something? Skerries? Out Skerries? Pretty neat area. In the simulator, it's recreated. I don't really have the actual thing to compare it to, so I can't tell you exactly how accurate it is, but what a neat little seascape. And the rockscape is really amazing. That's in three-dimensional in person, and being able to feel that wind and working against it. And you got the lighthouse. Really an awesome place to visit if you have Microsoft Flight Simulator. I hope you enjoyed the video. Always remember, you can shop at my eBay store, GB Hatchery. I sell all kinds of used items there. My eBay store, GB Hatchery. I'll leave a link in the description. Other than that, I hope you're safe and healthy, and I will see you in the next video.